What up, y'all? Welcome back to the Pick and Roll Podcast. I'm your co-host, Jonathan Fridline.
And I'm Alan J. Pandian. And in this episode, we're bringing it back. We're finally talking about the NBA.
The NBA is back, ladies and gentlemen.
It was actually back a few months ago, but
okay,
but better late than never.
Been busy.
Better late than never. In this episode, we're gonna talk about how the beginning of the season has been going. Like this, we're gonna talk about the standings, some surprise teams, some disappointing teams. Cough, cough, Lakers.
Wow.
Wait, hold up. What? Okay. And we're also going to be giving our way too early playoff predictions.
Way too early.
And so, yeah, we're going to kick it off with trivia.
I got my question locked and loaded. This is actually a college basketball question.
Okay.
But it's like a very famous question. We might have actually already asked this on the show, but I'm going to ask it anyway. Actually, I don't think we have. Who is the all-time leading scorer in men's college basketball?
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
I'll give you the four options.
Okay.
Freeman Williams, Pete Maravich, Larry Bird, or Stephen Curry.
It's not Steph Curry because, okay, I have no idea who the Freeman dude is, so I don't think it's him. I don't know. I'm going to go with Larry Bird.
That is incorrect. The answer is Pistol Pete Maravich. Played for LSU. Let me tell you something crazy. Pete Maravich, so it says the highest single season averages in Division I history, but also a highest career total. He scored 3,667 points. That's over 400. Jeez, that's over 400 more than the next closest in a mere 83 games.
All right, so my trivia question is kind of unique. You're gonna have to guess this certain player. I'm gonna give you a bunch of his accolades when he was drafted, just like a bunch of things, and you have to guess who it is. It's not like an old player, okay?
It's what?
It's not an old player. He's still in the.
He's still in the league right now.
Yeah. All right, he went to Fresno State. Nothing. Okay. Drafted in 2010.
Who? Okay. So, I guarantee it's the player I'm thinking. I know there was a good player. Keep going.
He was a second-team All-Rookie, which isn't helpful. Most improved in 2013. Okay. He's a 7-time All-Star.
7?
Yeah, this year's about to be his 8th, most likely.
Fresno State?
7-time All-Star. He has a 25 points per game for his career. He made the All-NBA first team once. All-NBA third team 5 times. Defensive first team 2 times. And defensive second team 2 times.
I think it's a guard. I was thinking at first CJ McCollum, but it's not him, obviously.
Yeah.
Geez, this is a really interesting question. I like this. Too bad that I have no idea who it is.
He's 6'8".
So helpful.
He's 6'8", and
so I was wrong. It's not a guard.
Yeah. I don't know how else. It's like those are most of his accolades. He's not very accomplished, but he's still a really good player.
7-time All-Star. 6'8". Who's been on All-Star teams? I feel like if I asked for the team, that would give it away, right?
He was drafted to the Indiana Pacers.
Wait. Is it? No, that's... Kawhi went to San Diego State. I was about to say Kawhi Leonard, but I feel like you would have said NBA champion and NBA Finals MVP.
These players are very comparable in their skill set.
Kawhi Leonard and this guy?
Yeah.
Oh, I feel like it could be... Kawhi Leonard fits all those things.
I would say this guy's a better playmaker than Kawhi, but Kawhi is just an overall better player. This guy's also probably a better three-point shooter.
Am I dumb? I have no idea. Western or Eastern Conference? Last clue.
This year?
Yeah, this year.
Western.
I don't know why I asked that. Give me the player.
Paul freaking George.
What? Paul George went to Fresno State? Oh my! That was a cool question. I liked that.
Yeah, I tried a different format.
That's
so-
cool. I might have to bring that back next
Yeah.
episode. We'll see.
All right, let's talk about some of the teams this year.
Huh.
Let's begin with the probably the best team, the consensus best team in the NBA, the Golden
The
State.
Los Angeles.
The Golden
Los
Sta-
Angeles.
The Golden State Warriors.
The Golden State Warriors. The Golden State Warriors. Here's my thing. It's funny because I used to hate the Golden State Warriors so much when they went to the 4 straight finals and kept beating the Cavs.
Mm-hmm.
But right now, I have no reason to hate them
Yeah.
because I won't lie. I like Stephen Curry.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I won't lie. I've never been opposed to Andrew Wiggins. He got us Kevin Love.
Mm-hmm. That's fair.
I've always been a Klay Thompson fan. Like I kind of like the only player that I don't really like on that team is Draymond Green. They're one of the last teams that play so well together and have such good ball movement. I would make the case they're the only team in the NBA that consistently makes the extra pass. They always find the open guy. Obviously, Steph Curry is the juggernaut, but like they're able to utilize all their players. It's just beautiful basketball.
Yeah.
And they're winning, and like it works. So it's just
Yeah.
fun to watch.
The thing about them is that they're not gonna beat you with just talent alone. Even though you have one of the most talented players of all time in Steph Curry, which is obviously very helpful, the greatest shooter of all time.
Mhm.
They have an offense and they run it efficiently. Steve Kerr has a great system in for them, and it's just
Steve
like
Kerr is a.
Klay Thompson's not even back yet.
Oh
So
my
it's like
goodness!
they're
Oh
I
my
think they're the best defense in the league as well,
Are you being for
or
real?
top 5 at least.
Really?
So
We talk all this talk, but they're tied for. They're not even first place in the league. They're tied for first
with the Phoenix
with
Suns.
the Phoenix Suns. Everyone was sleeping on the Suns. Everyone didn't believe in the Phoenix Suns. They were like, yeah, they played all these injured teams on the road to the finals. Anyone could do that. But they're really proving the doubt was wrong. They just finished a 14-game winning streak.
Mhm.
They're currently sitting at 21-4
Yeah,
with the Golden State Warriors.
that's crazy.
What do you think their secret to success is?
I think their secret to success is not distant from the Warriors. They have an offense. They run it proficiently. They have a good big man in DeAndre Ayton, something that the Warriors don't have.
Mm-hmm.
So they utilize him really well. Chris Paul is obviously
Chris Paul.
the point guard. He gets assists everywhere. He's very smart.
How's Devin Booker been doing this?
He's actually been injured a lot this season.
That's what I thought.
He's
He's been kind of quiet, is what I mean.
Yeah, they've been winning without him, which
I
is
think
crazy.
Mikal Bridges is really coming into his own.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they just extended him, and he's been playing well.
Yeah,
Cam
for sure.
Johnson's been playing well. Yeah.
Well, let's stick with the Western Conference and go to the Los Angeles Lakers. They've been underperforming. Let me see where they are on the West.
I think they're like right above 500, which is bad for
We
them.
have LeBron James, Anthony Davis, and Russell Westbrook.
Yeah, The thing about the Lakers is that
14-13.
so the Lakers, the thing I hate about the Lakers and a lot about professional sports, is that their system is the players. It's not like you see the reason why the Warriors are winning is because they have an offense, and Steph Curry's so good. He gets like 40 points a game, not 40, like 30 points a game, because he's really good in that system. He knows how to get open shots. He knows how to backdoor cut or go off a flare screen. They have that chemistry and they have that system. But the thing with the Lakers is that, like, this also happened with the Clippers in the bubble. They think that just because they have 2 or 3 all-star caliber players, they can just go in and win every game.
Yeah,
That's just not going to cut it in the NBA, especially.
I think they'll be able to find something that allows them to be successful. And I could like, it may not look at it now, but I can see this team making the finals.
Yeah, a team with LeBron, with that much talent, can definitely make the finals.
Exactly.
So it's like I just think they need to, fix it up a bit. Then I think they'll be fine.
Let's go on over to the Eastern Conference.
Let's talk about the Brooklyn Nets.
The Brooklyn Nets are currently sitting at the 1 spot in the Eastern Conference without Kyrie Irving. James Harden and Kevin Durant are playing really well together.
I miss watching Kyrie play basketball.
Me too.
Anyways, yeah, the Brooklyn Nets, KD, MVP race. We'll get to that. James Harden, he's not been his usual self, drawing 12 free throws a game, but he's picked it up in the past.
Yeah, you could tell at the beginning of the season, him and like Trae Young, Damian Lillard were playing really bad.
Yeah,
really bad because it's a new rules and like these rules, in my professional opinion. Yeah, I said professional.
Yeah, amateur
professional. I think that these rules are a good thing for the NBA.
I agree.
Because you can't have players shooting, like a single player averaging 15 free throws a night.
Yeah.
Like, that just can't happen.
Mm-hmm.
So I am a big fan of these new rules. And, they figured it out. Or at least James Harden did.
Yeah.
And they'll figure it out.
Yeah. He's still not getting back to the line, so
yeah.
What can you do? But yeah, they're surprisingly they're veterans like Patty Mills, LaMarcus Aldridge. All of them have been playing well. They've been playing their role.
Blake Griffin's been playing pretty well.
He struggled at the beginning. He's picking it up, and then I don't know. Joe Harris has been. I think he's leading the league in 3-point percentage right now.
Really?
So he's been playing really well.
Yeah, Joe Harris did not end his season last year very well.
He kind of sold, but
he
yeah, but
that's good to see that he's picking it up. I was not aware of that.
Yeah, they're just like even without Kyrie, they're still a really well-rounded team.
Yeah.
And so another team before we get to our favorite team, another team I'd like to talk about is the Chicago Bulls. The Bulls, I think them.
They are the second seed.
Yeah, I think them, the Nets, and the Bucks are the top 3 contenders in the East right now.
Yeah.
But yeah,
the Bulls are legit.
Yeah.
Like, they made all these fancy moves in the offseason, and everyone's like, oh, wow, really cool. But it's like the Bulls,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Shut up and watch Michael Jordan highlights, right? But, like, they're legit. Like, for real. Yeah, Alex Caruso coming off the bench, the spark plug. You got Lonzo Ball playing probably the best basketball in his career.
Yeah.
DeMar DeRozan leads the league in scoring. And Zach LaVine is, I think, 7th in the league in scoring.
He's being Zach LaVine.
Exactly. So you got 2 top 10 scorers in the league. One of the best on-ball guard defenders in Alex Caruso.
Alex Caruso and Lonzo
Ball. And, like, they work well together. I'm not sure who their coach is.
Billy Donovan.
That's right. It is Billy Donovan.
Yeah.
And to be able to make all these huge moves in the offseason and have him come back and immediately do well.
Yeah.
You can't sleep on the coach there.
Yeah.
We'll
get to way early predictions soon.
Yeah. Do you know who else? Do you know what other team I like?
The Cleveland Cavaliers.
I'm a big Cleveland Cavaliers guy.
Big guy.
Big Cleveland Cavaliers guy.
Yeah.
Wasn't this the podcast where one of the co-hosts said that the Cavs could be a playoff team and the other one said that they're an idiot and they should go, leave? I forget. Was this podcast or was that another podcast? Was that Soul Talks?
I think it was a different one. It's probably. I think that may have been Soul Talks. I'm not sure.
For those of you confused at home, yes, that was me. I literally said, I laid out all the players. I said, Alan, do not be surprised if this team makes a run for the playoffs. 25 games in the season. We're currently the 6th seed in a very competitive Eastern Conference. Alan, what are your thoughts? 15-12. And who did we just beat on the road? It was a big win. We just beat a good team on the road. I forget. Continue.
They're surprising me. Like, so think about just like in your mind, all the viewers, in your mind, imagine this lineup. Darius Garland, Isaac Okoro, Colin Sexton tore his Achilles or ruptured or something.
Yeah. Colin Sexton's out for the season.
Yeah, he's out. Darius Garland, Isaac Okoro, Lauri Markkanen, Evan Mobley, and Jared Allen. How does that work?
With Ricky Rubio coming off the bench, Kevin Love coming off the bench.
This is bogus.
Taco Fall.
Taco Fall doesn't play, but
yeah,
sure.
He's in the G League, I think.
The Canton Charge, yes sir. Yes sir. Come on now. But yeah, okay. I don't know how that works, but we're like top 5 defensive rating, which makes sense because we have incredible length, and we can just get every rebound, I guess. Isaac Okoro is a really good defender too, but our offense is kind of trash.
Yeah, it's just kind of Ricky Rubio doing what he wants. We can't really shoot.
Yeah. Once Evan Mobley. Okay, so Lauri Markkanen and Evan Mobley are supposedly progressing shooters. Lauri Markkanen's supposed to be a shooter, but he's just not shooting well.
He's just not shooting well.
And then I think him just either like if we get a mismatch with him on the court at small forward, I want him to either sit in the corner or if he gets a mismatch, just go into the paint, just go post up and score. With Evan Mobley, he has a little bit of a jump shot. His mechanics and his like I was watching a video, his mechanics are kind of off, but that's just rookie stuff. So he'll fix that. He'll become a better shooter. And Jared Allen's our rim protector and rebounder. So it could work, but need a lot of things to happen. But
you never know.
Okay, I don't want to jump on the playoff bandwagon thing, whatever, Cavs playoffs, but it's not really a bandwagon because I'm a Cavs fan. But
yeah.
I think in February, mark my words, in February, the Cavaliers are going to go on a tremendous losing streak, and we're going to be a play-in team. We're going to be at either 8 seed, 9 seed, or 10 seed, but we're going to be in the play-in game, and then there we might make the playoffs in April.
Don't be surprised if this team is in the finals.
Okay, well, I can't.
Don't be surprised.
I can't.
When Ricky Rubio is holding the finals MVP in his hands and Steph Curry is crying in the locker room. Don't be surprised. Don't be surprised.
Moving on to way too early predictions.
Way too early predictions.
We're just gonna go individual awards and maybe the championship, I guess. We can talk about the NBA finals. We're gonna say who we think is gonna win at the end of the season. So, start with. You want to start with the MVP or something?
Let's save MVP for last.
All right. Let's start with Rookie of the Year.
I'm not biased, but Evan Mobley is the best rookie in the league right now. I'm not biased. I think that's all that needs to be said there.
I don't think he's the best. I think Cade is the best, but he's playing the best right now.
That's what I meant to say.
So I think either him or Scotty Barnes is gonna win the Rookie of the Year because they're producing well. Evan Mobley's just fitting right in. So I think. Okay, I'm gonna lock it in. Evan Mobley.
Same. Locked in.
Locked in. All right. Most improved player. I don't know.
Lonzo Ball. Everyone's been talking about Lonzo Ball winning most improved player, but he can actually.
Go ahead.
No, I'm done.
Oh, Jordan Poole.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
Let's go Coach of the Year.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't know many coaches. I'm saying Steve Kerr, and like we talked about earlier, Billy Donovan.
I'm gonna go Billy Donovan just because we know Steve Kerr is what he's capable of.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go Billy Donovan.
I'm gonna go Billy Donovan too.
They didn't make the playoffs last year. Now they're the second seed. So
Yeah.
Lock that one in.
Defensive player of the year.
Defensive player of the year.
So I looked up the standings for it, like the odds for it.
Mm-hmm.
And right now, Draymond Green has the best odds of winning. Has he ever won the Defensive Player of the Year one?
He has once.
Okay.
I think 2017.
And then nothing new. It's like I swear the top three has been Rudy Gobert, Giannis, and Anthony Davis for the past 3 years. Because those are 2, 3, and 4.
You know who I think should be a Defensive Player of the Year candidate? Alex Caruso.
Yeah.
Dude.
I never finished my list, actually. Can I finish my list?
Yeah.
Because Alex Caruso is not on it. Like I said, Jimmy Butler, and then represent Cavs, Jared Allen, and then PG.
Paul George?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir. Come on now. PG, MVPG.
MVPG. Wait, did you just think of that?
No, it was a thing.
MVPG. That's funny. Most valuable Paul George. Most valuable player George. Okay, continue.
All right. So yeah, Alex Caruso. I think he's not leading the league, but he's really high in the league in steals, and you can just see his overall impact on the game.
And his effort. You cannot teach that stuff.
Yeah, literally when him and Lonzo are. There's a stat I saw that when him and Lonzo are in the game together and guarding the other team's guards, the Chicago Bulls have the best defensive rating in the NBA. By far.
By far, really?
By far.
Like when you say when they're in the game?
When Lonzo and Alex Caruso are in the game together.
Really?
So that's...
I don't know. Say what you want. Wait, I never gave my final... I hate Draymond Green, so I'm not going to say Draymond Green.
I'm going to say Draymond Green.
voter fatigue for myself. Rudy Gobert. I'm not gonna say him and Giannis.
So you're gonna go with Miles
Eh.
Turner?
I'm gonna go Jared Allen. Next topic. Let's do championship.
Okay.
Real answer. Brooklyn Nets. Golden State Warriors.
Okay. The Brooklyn Nets make the finals if Kyrie comes back. I don't think they make it without him.
Who would beat them?
The Chicago Bulls.
I think so. You're right, because like we just said, the Bulls have
They
phenomenal defense.
They just beat the Nets actually.
Yeah,
That's
and just adding Kyrie Irving is a tremendous weapon on the offensive end.
Yeah. So
That's a good way of putting it.
so if Kyrie doesn't come back, Chicago Bulls in the finals. And in the West, Golden State Warriors. It's hard to bet against them.
Yeah.
I
swear you were going to say the Clippers there for a second.
It's either going to be them or the Lakers, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the MVP.
So, I'm a big Jimmy High Roller guy. Jimmy High Roller, hashtag not sponsored, but go hit up Jimmy High Roller on YouTube. He's phenomenal. He just came out with a recent video talking about how one particular... do you know what I'm referring to? One particular player in the league is quietly having arguably the greatest individual season of all time. And no one's saying anything about it.
He's a center for the Denver Nuggets.
Nikola Vucevic. Listen,
Jokic.
Nikola Vucevic.
Nikola Jokic.
What did I say? Vucevic?
Nikola Jokic.
Did I say Nikola Vucevic? Okay.
Oh
Nikola
my
Jokic.
gosh.
They're the same people. They're the same person.
That's racist.
They're both. Nikola Jokic has one of the best efficiency ratings in the league, PER.
It's probably the best, actually.
He has. Jimmy threw a lot of stats at me, but Nikola Jokic was at way top for like all of them.
Yeah.
Points per game, he was at the top. Assists per game, overall impact, win share. Oh, it was win shares. I don't really know what win shares are, but like
it's basically the amount of like wins a player contributes to a team, and he's just like.
And he is by far at the top. And at this rate, he'd have the highest win share of all time.
Yeah. Well, there's Michael Jordan, but
okay. Well, Michael Jordan.
But yeah.
So Nikola Vucevic,
Jokic.
right? Did I say? There's no way I just said that again, guys. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. Nikola Jokic, right now should win the MVP. Like we said, it's way too early. He could have a terrible rest of the season. Right now, he is the most valuable player in the league, and there's not really.
By definition, he's the most valuable player.
But Steph Curry, I think at this rate will win it.
Yeah, Jokic is insane, but it's more. We all know the MVP is more about narrative than actual, stats.
Actual play.
So, I think the real competition is between Steph and KD. And
I agree.
I think Steph, since he's about to break Ray Allen's record and he's been having some crazy games, I think he's like, I don't know, he's been more publicized. So I think right now he has a higher chance. But like you said, it's way too early to just say Steph Curry.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's crazy to think that Steph Curry and KD were on the same team.
Yeah.
Like, those are two top 15 players of all time.
Yeah.
They're on the same team. That's nuts.
Yeah. This is tough for me. I want to say Steph, but I don't want to just say Steph. Just get Steph. You know what? I'm going to go KD. All right. That sounds like that's about it.
That just about does it.
Yeah.
Just about does it. Alan, would you like to shout out the gram?
I would like to shout out the gram. That's role reversal right there. I like it.
Roles reversed.
Roles reversed. So, you want to go to Instagram, right? Like, either go on your computer, phone, whatever.
Whichever one's closest to you.
Yes. You want to type in at the THE.
In case you didn't know the spelling.
Pick, P-I-C-K.
No apostrophe. Don't make that mistake. Yeah. I made it once. No apostrophe. Also, no caps, no spaces.
The pick roll ROLL podcast PODCAST whatever.
Good spelling.
Underscore. Yes, sir. Come on.
Sir.
Come on now. All right. What is that?
Can I say it?
Yes, you can say it.
Wait, you want me to say it?
I do.
I've been waiting for this moment for like 13 episodes.
You already. No, you remember that one time we were. Okay, never mind. Just say it.
That's a wrap.